Kevin Burke here, and I have the honor and privilege to be joined by Kenny the Jet Smith, pardon me, for a few minutes here. Kenny, from a television standpoint, we come to know you as, all NBA all the time, but over the course of the last couple of years, this time of year you stop and you transition to college. How difficult is that for you to do?
No, it's not at all. I mean, the first year was really difficult because, we really were just kind of thrown into a situation not knowing that we were actually going to be doing it. And then, now you've done your research, you've done your homework, you've followed throughout the, 2 or 3 year period. So now, to me, it's not difficult at all. I'd always followed the college game, but I didn't study it. And so now studying it is, it's not hard anymore because now I'm studying it.
Got it. Do you prefer one more so than the other, college versus the pros?
Well, it's so different, man. I mean, the college game, what I always do with the college game is, I recognize that when I'm analyzing the game, that these kids have class tomorrow as well as practice.
Right.
So,
right.
The perfection that I look for in an NBA game, I always look for perfection. And realizing that, and the last part is that this is their moment, meaning a lot of these kids will never be on this stage or a stage like this ever again. So it's important for me to recognize that and give them their moment as well, not just analyze the game.
Last week, Barkley came out in defense over Doug Gottlieb's joke that he made on set about adding diversity to the set, adding a white man's perspective. Where do you sit on all that?
Well, I just thought he felt uncomfortable, obviously, and when you're uncomfortable, uncomfortable things come out of your mouth. He apologized, I accepted his apology, and I moved on.
So, I'm sorry, so you thought Doug Gottlieb was uncomfortable on set with you guys?
Yeah, I mean, that was an understatement. I mean, make a comment, you were uncomfortable.
Okay.
Regardless of how you got that way, you were uncomfortable. So, to make a statement like that. And he apologized the next day. So I accepted his apology. I told him, I said, I accept your apology.
Okay, cool. As a fan of the NBA, I've thoroughly enjoyed Inside the NBA for years and years and years. So when I heard that they were going to add Shaq to the studio team, not necessarily Shaq, but they were going to add anybody, another person to the studio team, I kind of thought to myself personally, why? Because I still think that you, Chuck, and Ernie have the best chemistry out of any studio team on television. What were your initial thoughts knowing that they were going to add a new body to that set?
One thing about our show is, if you added another player if you added Ray Allen, they added Ray Allen to the Miami Heat, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and LeBron aren't worried.
Right.
We've been doing it so long that that was our 12th year together prior to Shaq coming. So I don't think any of us were uncomfortable with anyone being part of the show. We have our rhythm. We know we've won Emmys, and we've done a lot of things. Almost kind of like the messaging that I'm here for with Powerade. We at one time were like a show nobody thought about being. We were like the underdogs, but we pushed our way through all of the shows. Kind of the same way, I'm here with Powerade. It's like, talking about the powerful messaging, pushing through adversity, and that's what we did as our TV show.
Talk to me more about your Powerade. Great transition. More about your partnership with Powerade. What's going on there?
Well, we're really excited to be part of the Powerade 3v3. It's the Collegiate Intramural Tournament. That's this Sunday. So it's just a great platform for athletes to compete and showcase their skills, all in an intramural setting. Kids who are the underdogs, so to speak, and Powerade being the official sportsman to the NCAA, they're committed to encouraging these kids and their lifestyles and to break through and not be an underdog anymore and break through. Just kind of like March Madness, that's what this is all about. Breaking through, underdogs coming up. You got Wichita State in the Final Four. You had Harvard winning their first game ever. So this is what this 3v3 is.
Who wins Monday night?
Louisville. I had Louisville from the start. I'm gonna see if they go there. Losing Kevin Ware is big.
Mm-hmm.
Another guy who's fighting through adversity.
Yeah.
But that's a big loss. But I had them at the beginning. Really, I was rooting for them more than I was looking at them from an analytical standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Because Russ Smith went to my high school, Archbishop Malloy, and we both played under the same high school coach. My high school coach was there for 53 years, and he passed away 3 weeks ago. So, both Russ and I got to dedicate the rest of. He dedicated the rest of his season, and I dedicated the rest of the telecast to him. So I think it's a great tribute to the coach to have both Russ and myself here in the Final Four.
Very cool. Final question, Kenny. Final question. You guys have provided countless great memories for us viewers on TNT's Inside the NBA. Do you have one memory that stands out to you amongst the rest?
No. Every day is a good one. Every day, man. From Charles kissing the donkey on the lost bed, him going underwater and seeing if he could be David Blaine, hold his breath, to me getting hit by a car with the Kobe, doing a mock of the Kobe commercial, to just being there in key NBA moments when Derek Fisher hits the .4 shot, to when LeBron goes for 27 straight points against Detroit. So all of those moments are memorable.
Very good. Kenny the Jet, I appreciate the time and keep up the good work, my friend.
Okay, no problem.
Take care.
Bye.